Hi, I'm Haley J. Madison.
And I'm Allison Egan, and we're from Her Name Was Torment 2. And you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on a movie called The Last Heist. This is from XLRator Media. And in this movie we have Henry Rollins, Torrance Combs, Victoria Pratt, and Mikkel Shannon Jenkins. Now what this movie is about, it's about a bunch of bank robbers. They're going to rob this bank. Actually it's like a security deposit kind of a place, you know, put your key in, get your personal items out or whatever. So it's one of those, and there's a big prize in there that, you know, not a prize per se, but you know, it's a good payday for them if they get this out. It's supposed to be a 10-minute job. They go in there, the bank is kind of shutting down. There's all like, there's like nothing really going on in there at all. There's just the manager and the assistant manager, and it kind of looks like it's already kind of run down, you know, that they're basically going to last like a couple of days where it's going to be open. And they sent out letters to people that work, or people that have things in the bank, in the deposit boxes, to come and get their stuff out. And what they don't know is that in this bank, in the vents and everything, is actually a serial killer known that goes by Windows. He's called Windows. He didn't name himself or anything, but that's played by Henry Rollins. And basically, Henry Rollins is this creepy serial killer going around, and he's taking out them one by one throughout this bank, and he's crawling around the vents, taking them out, and not just the crew, he's also taking out hostages and anybody in the building besides himself. And he explains why he's doing this in a movie, so I won't say why. So while this is all going on, the robbers have to try to find him, keep the hostages at bay, keep the cops from coming in after them, and basically not getting shot. And it's really like, you don't know, not that you should root for the bad guys, but you kind of feel sympathetic sometimes toward them. You kind of feel not really sympathetic toward Henry Rollins' character, but he's kind of likable at times. And the reason that Henry Rollins' character is called Windows, or the Window Killer, is because he takes their eyes as trophies. And the reason for that is because they're like the, you know, the windows to the soul, and that's his trophy. Basically, that's how he takes his victims. I thought it was a cool idea for a movie. I really haven't ever heard of that before. Robbers being trapped in there with serial killer. I don't know if it's been done or not, but I've never heard of it before. And the guns, like, you could kind of tell at times that they were fake guns, and then sometimes when the bullets were getting fired, you could tell it's not real. But it wasn't done that bad. The CGI for that kind of stuff wasn't bad. A lot of shots through the eye or through the head and everything. The robbers are supposed to be like a very well organized group, and they just kind of seem like they're stumbling along with this. I know that it was supposed to be an easy job and things got fumbled up, but it just doesn't seem that they've done this before, or that any of them has done it before. So they weren't really completely believable with that. One cool thing was that all the robbers wore these like skeleton masks, except for the main guy, their boss, wore like a devil kind of mask, and they all had kind of like a different kind of paint job on them. And one of them had a David Bowie lightning bolt on it, and I don't know if that was to pay tribute to him, because I'm not sure when this was filmed, but maybe he died during filming and they wanted to pay tribute in their own way to him. So I thought that was pretty cool, especially if that's their reasoning behind it. But either way, it was a cool looking mask. A lot of them were really cool. Very creepy looking skulls. And two other ones were a different kind of skull, and it kind of reminded me of from the video game Army of Two. If you've ever played that game, it kind of reminded me of those masks. They looked really cool as well. Now, did I like this movie? It was okay. It wasn't great, you know. I don't see myself rewatching this very much, but I think maybe it's worth a shot if you're into that kind of things. If you like bank robbing movies, you could definitely tell that this was a lower budget one. Not that it looks bad, because it looked like it had some, you know, money put into it, but it just didn't really do it for me. I didn't think the acting was too bad though in this. Maybe there was some lines delivered a little cheesy, like especially by the cops. It just seemed like they were trying to be a little serious, you know, trying to be serious and tough, and it just came off as like goofy in a way. Not, but they weren't trying to be goofy. I don't know, I guess you have to really see it to understand. Well, that's it. That's my review on this movie. Like I said, it wasn't really for me, but maybe it's for you, so make sure you check out the trailer for this movie at the end of the review. And it does come out today, June 17th, in theaters, video on demand, and on iTunes. So if you want, check it out. It'll be in those 3 places. And obviously not sure what theater, but perhaps a theater near you. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and AMINO. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.
News just in of a grisly homicide in Redondo Beach.
Stick to the plan, people, and we're out in 10 minutes.
I'm here to make a deposit. So it begins.
Nobody move! Get your hands in the air! Everybody stay right where you are!
Where are they?
In the back, in the vault.
Stay focused.
Guys. The cops are coming.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
This is 1 William 6. Officers need assistance.
Boss, you might want to come see this.
There's been a development. There's a possibility there's a wanted serial killer operating on the inside.
I just need a moment of your time.
There'll be a bloodbath in there.
Sounds like he's taken out a couple of your man's crew.
Showtime.
I estimate you have about 9 minutes to live. If I were you, I'd contemplate what you want to do with the rest of your life.